Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Go set. Stay set.
Throwing to open it up is Darnold. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll check this one down to Charbonnet. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Getting the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They pick it up on 4th and 2.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack, all you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move them, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through.
On the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Run over center now is Tootin. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Pickens, first catch, and that's good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on.
Hand off. It's 2. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Another run here with Tootin. And I don't think he got that wrapped up the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on third down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. They'll have to go the full 10 yards with 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's in! Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. Cowboys are out to a 10-0 lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On play action, here's Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
42-yard line.
Now a run with Charbonnet. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
38-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for Seattle.
That's good.
And even 30 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. On the run to the right. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
We're going to sack.
Throwing, Darnold. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw again is Darnold. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here's Darnold again. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Seahawks. 1st down.
Darnold to throw again. That's holding at the 2. And he's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Meyer. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That's going to be caught by the rookie out of LSU. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and
They'll look to throw again.
43-yard line.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, falling away, what a throw. He drops it in there. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 76. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll drop to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Ready. Set.
1st and 10.
18 Rattler. Here we go. Here we go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
On the give, it's Tootin. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
The ball comes out. The Seahawks scoop it up. He's inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Meyer, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are on top. It's 14-10.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
21-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. They'll run. It's Tootin. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
A gain of 10 yards.
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. On second down, it's Tootin. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Get it.
A gain of 12. First down, Cowboys.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Tootin. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
At the 48-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Ready.
Back to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Kennedy Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Set. Stay set.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
We go set. Stay set.
Here's a run inside, and it's shoving in. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
At the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Set. Set.
Darnold. Up, brings it in left side. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that is incomplete. Catching Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Seattle.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Charbonnet the back, and he goes straight ahead. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1.
We go set.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and a yard.
We go set.
They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
So, Mike, it's actually funny to say, but these are actually the kind of offensive possessions that defenses want you to have, right? So the idea on defense is make them snap it again, make them go the long way. So at some point, when they continue to get fresh sets of downs, expect them to try to get a big play, try to generate a chunk, and try to move the ball down the field at a quicker pace.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Charbonnet. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. On 3rd down, here's a run by Charbonnet. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Big time stop there, Mike, on 3rd down. Now it sets up a 4th down decision for this head coach. Do I want to be aggressive and extend this drive, or am I content just sending out my field goal unit and trying to make this all square? I think at this stage in the second half, tie the game up. Hopefully my defense can get me the ball back and find a way to win during the second half.
Darnold's pass intended for Jackson Smith-Njigba. Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
On 1st down, he'll go with Tootin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's a 3rd and 10. On the ground, here's Cheaton. And he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he nearly got 3, but as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Cowboy 80. Bison, 60 Bison, 60. Ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Go set. They set.
Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. Forced to his right. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And he will get into the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this 2nd half rolls along.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Get up. 70 Lions. Ready,
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. That is Ferguson in motion. The RPO, that one is complete, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's quick RPO to Ferguson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Nice job here by the defense. They understood this quarterback is looking to push this ball downfield, past the line to gain, and he's got no choice but to check it down short to the tight end, rally tackle, and brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First down. A gain of 7. First down, Cowboys.
Panther 11.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Trap 50. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to tie things up here in the 4th. This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Shaheed now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Starting this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They come up for 2nd and 2.
Outside.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Charbonnet. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. McIntosh. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Away to the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
7.
They'll drop to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
At the 24-yard line.
We're outside. Oh, waiting. Hey, what's the baby?
They'll keep it on the ground. Open space inside the 10. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here is 1st and goal. He'll run. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Can the defense do it again from the 1? 3rd down now and goal. They will take a knee here. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. So the pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to win the game. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense.
And what a time to come through with a special teams effort like that, right? It's late. It's a tie game. A field goal here could spell disaster. But not only does he break through, he comes up with the play of the game, a huge block on that last field goal attempt.
This is 1st and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cowboy 80. Ready?
They'll run here. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This will be returned from the 6.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Ready, right?
This drive begins with a run by Chutin. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Now a first throw here in overtime. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
19, 18. Pioneer.
They'll look to throw. This one intercepted. Picked up by Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. Awkward-looking tackle there. Up into the line of scrimmage. No gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's complete. He's got Huck. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down, Seattle.
At the 37-yard line.
On the give, it's McIntyre. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Hand off now for McIntyre. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
It's second and 8. Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
So, that's going to be it. It was a game that did not lack for highlights. But in the end, 4 quarters and an overtime session couldn't break the deadlock. This game ends in a tie. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.